more than anything, the guy coming through the neutral zone with the puck, you need him to make a good decision. Putting the puck to the middle of the ice for a turnover, turning it over himself. They've got to be committed to making sure that they make the right decision, again, to eliminate turnovers. So if you get the puck wide with speed and you do get stood up, you've got to put it behind them. If you can chip to support or chip to your player driving through, that would be a great option for me where you can maintain possession. If we were to chip this puck in, every time possible for me, I want it to go behind the net. Once that happens, I want to change sides and I want to come away from where the puck was, not have F2 spin back behind the net and take it back to where all the defenders are. And we'll get to that in a second here. Make the right read, smart decision, don't force a play to the middle. Chip to middle lane drive, driving through and look to maintain possession. A hard rim is an option. If there's no center lane drive, you can rim to possession. So a lot of times we would rim from the left winger to the right winger, and he would get pressure. My goal at that point would be to bump it right back around, coming out the other side, back to the left winger, because wherever the puck goes in the defensive zone into a corner, 5 defenders are going to go. So I don't want to play on that side of the ice. I want to play back over on this side of the ice. So even if it's a rim around, I want to rim it back around the other way. So this is a good decision. Our left winger, I think it's Colin Wilson, gets in trouble here. He's not going to, I don't want him to turn this puck over. He's not feeling comfortable about a play to the middle, and that's fine with me. So what he does is he lays it to an area, and as it comes in here, again, this kind of looks like my forecheck too, with 2 guys getting up the ice. But we could get here first, and it might be hard to see, but we push that. For me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how it gets to the other side of the ice. You can kick it, you can poke it, you can use your elbow, get it to the other side of the ice, because that's the side that I want to play on. And as it comes out, as Craig Smith gets this puck, don't take it back into, what I was saying was, don't take it back into here. Get this puck and come over into here and see what's up. Here's another one. You can see that our centerman is drive through. Even though he's on the weak side of the ice, if he takes hard strides from here and comes pounding through here, he can be the first guy on this puck. We are not comfortable making a play to the middle of the ice at this point. So he puts it in behind. Objective, get it to the other side of the ice as soon as possible. As it comes out the other side, get away from that, get away from this guy and bring it this guy. This guy was on this side of the ice. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys over here. I want to play over on this side of the ice. I want to use the points. So as I move on in this presentation, I want to go side to side as quick as possible. I want to go low to high as quick as possible. I don't want my players hanging on to the puck that much unless they feel like they need to, and they're using cutbacks and scissors and trying to create low cycle plays. Use the points right away. Again, I just like this. It was off of a soft chip, side to side, point shot, 1 chance. This number's at the net, it's a 2nd chance. This is a self chip, which for me is the same thing. Again, I want 2 guys up the ice hard. And you can see at this point here that our third forward ends up staying high, but we're in that forechecking position again. We change sides, we bring it out, and then immediately, again, this is the forward here that has an opportunity to cover our defenseman, but everything takes it back in. Get it out right away. Good decision there to self-chip. So as it gets into this area in here, your second forward up the ice is going to have to realize whether or not it's a chip or whether or not it gets scrummed up in this area. We still have possession, but it didn't get moved, so he changes his route. Instead of coming this way, he gets in here. Anytime that there's battles in the offensive corners, I always say I want numbers on the puck. I never want to be looking at 2-on-1, their color, 3-on-1, their color. So I would want my guy to get on the inside of their players and make it a 2-on-1 in our favor. So right now we've just gone and outnumbered these guys and made it a quick 2-on-1. Again, so just to pound the identity, Colin Wilson picks this puck up and he pauses for a second. He gets it. And he's thinking about, you can tell that he's thinking about coming this way, but look, count them up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do we want to come back out this way? And you'll have to work a year on this. You'll have to work every practice on getting your team to come out this side of the ice. But if you do, and this guy were to come across and he goes back to the net, you're going to get a scoring chance. So it comes back out. We end up using the D to D. Good tip, good redirect and tip in front. It's hard at any level to get through 5 guys. So for me, F1, recover the puck and look to change sides. This is a key here. Quick low to high puck movement, pass to either F3 or pass out to the defenseman. Low cycles where maybe this forward gets it, cuts back, F1 comes over and supports them, F3, so good cycles with F1 and F2. The last thing I put down on here is to shoot the puck at every option. If there's an opportunity with traffic at the net, that puck's got to be delivered to the net. And sometimes we wait, sometimes we look for a better option. Usually a shot with traffic means a rebound. It means possession back in your hands. It means a second opportunity or a third opportunity and continued offense at the goal. Look for screens, tips, rebounds because of those will enhance your opportunities for success in the offensive zone. So these are just a couple clips here. So this is all offensive zone play. We're now in the zone. We've entered. We've down in there. What's your plan? What's your identity? What are you working on in practice? So right away, Paul Gostad has nothing. He's looking at the fans. We've established a net front position here, but there's not really a play to be made. I want to get it over to here as quick as possible. He knows this. It puts in their mind to use the back of the net whenever they're in trouble. So he uses the back of the net here. We know to come out, and without even thinking about it, I circled Patrick Kane here because he's in good defensive position, but there's not a chance that he can keep this puck from going to the point. So we get it out right away. We move it. We use D to D. We use D to D movement, and again, we get a really good high-low screen in front. We take the goaltender's eyes. We get a push at the net. You can see here that we're losing possession. There's not a lot that we can do here. We know where the puck's going. It ends up coming back behind, and right away without even looking. I mean, it was quick. There is no thinking about what to do with it. We get it. We get back to the front of the net. And again, the traffic, you have to harp all the time. Guys don't necessarily want to go and get cross-checked and get into this blue area here, but this is the area that makes a difference. So continually work on it in practice. But you can see both guys. I love the fact that he didn't stand here. He worked to get back and take the goalie's eyes. He can't see the puck. We get a push from the secondary guy on the outside, and it ends up hitting a stick. If there isn't anything, if you do use your defenseman and there's nothing there, it goes back behind the net. And if you drill it in with your team enough, we'll know that this puck, he doesn't have anything. If it's going this way, it's getting to this puck post back in here by the nationwide. We'll try to pick it up and come back the other way. And again, just F3 moving from side to side, getting over there, putting yourself in a position, getting it to him, back to the front of the net. It's a good look there. Again, there's nothing going on, so we were already knowing that it was going behind the net. Right here, you can see Mike, he cheats in behind, out the other side, and then a quick hit to F3. Again, nothing from our defenseman. Gostad goes behind. He tries the wrap, doesn't get it, but it goes to Salamaki, and he gets 2 chances off of it. What I like in this play here is that there's absolutely nothing for us to do. And again, I just call it living to fight another day. Keep possession, stay in the offensive zone, but don't just throw the puck away. Don't give it to the opposition. So we get this puck in this area here. There's nothing. We know it's going behind the net. We come out. So we went from a situation on the wall where we had absolutely nothing and a game plan to get it to here. Fisher's able to come out the other side and put that puck at the net for a good scoring opportunity. It's going to happen a lot where the puck's you're going to look in this situation right in here, right? You've been using your players to try and generate offense. You have to pound home the message again about the numbers. Don't let them be 3-on-1 on you. Don't let them have that advantage. Take your second man and put him on the inside. Have him work to get there. Send him into the battle as quick as he can and take a 3-on-1 and turn it into a 2-on-1 in your favor. I like the strides by our high forward here. He just gets in there right away. He sees it. It's a 3-on-1. His strides are hard, and he makes it a 2-on-1 in our favor, and he goes in and turns over a puck, and we maintain possession. Once you're in motion, I think we're into some of the D cycles here. Once you get your team in motion, and we're moving now, F3 has the green light to generate offense. Get going. Make something happen. Find it. So he decides to go down the wall. We don't give it to him at that point, okay? So if we allow our forwards to pass the puck to the D whenever there's an area, but we have a mark on the ice at the hash marks that says, okay, there was no pass. And as he starts to climb, this guy's starting to climb as well. So the pass to the D for me is not a good option. So we still need to generate offense at this point. When he hits the hash mark, it's a green light for this guy to go. So I'll show you some D down the wall cycles. So he gets this puck. It's an opportunity where we recognize it. He needs help. Our D goes, and that almost sneaks in there. It's a good shot with net front traffic. Out the weak side of the ice, hash mark, D down the wall. We do drop it there. We drop it to the outside because it's a safer place. Come around the other side and get a quick scoring chance. That almost went in. Good decision by our D-man here. There's nothing going on, so he ends up putting it down behind the net. He can't get it through. You can see the D down the wall here. And just this D down the wall, anytime you get your D in motion here, you don't look at our guys for a second. Look at what it does to the defense. Anytime you can get scissors going, where this guy's coming, you're not sure who handles it anymore. And I don't mind this either. We end up getting into a battle here. We send that second guy in. Again, I always like to cycle. I like to leave a wall open. So he comes over, he offers a pick. I'd rather see him do that than him come in head first on him and leave it with nowhere to go. He provides a little bit of a pick right there, and that's enough time to get it to the front of the net. And again, I just like the fact that we got three guys down in there inside the blue paint, and we're wrestling to try and find a rebound.